Okay, well, not going to go on about this too much, but today's my birthday. I know, sad isn't it? I used to celebrate these days, you know, but not anymore. Well, I do celebrate, just not for me. It's my daughter's birthday as well, so yeah, she turned up on one of my birthday parties and that was the end of that party. Can't remember having one since, actually. Just joking. But yeah, she's gone to school, so we've done our little morning bit like Christmas it is when two of you've got a birthday on the same day. I don't know if you noticed where I just come through there. It's the off-camber route challenge. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, go back to the challenge playlist and you'll see it. But yeah, birthday run-ins is going on, and then I was just kind of sat there and I'm like, you know what? The girl's gone to school, the other half's at work. So I thought I'd wrap my saw up like it's a gift to post out, and then come over to the other spot where I've been digging recently, pick up a couple of tools, and then head over to another spot that I know about. Anyway, I've been wanting to put a trail in on this hill for a while. It's going to take a bit of work, I think, but I'm hoping to get at least a line in today. I haven't brought the bike. Yeah, it's just walking boots and tools really. So yeah, I'm going to get a bit of a graft on for a few hours for, what time is it? 11:30. Bit of a late start, isn't it? But before the girls finish school, and then we'll go and pick the girls up from school and finish the birthday run-ins with I think we're having an Indian actually. But yeah, for now let's keep it to the trail building. I'm just gonna have a little walk through the back to school run and see whether it's all still intact. Fingers crossed. I haven't been there for a couple of days, so fingers crossed no one's tampered with it. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Getting out of breath here. Whew. Alright, see you in a sec. Like, comment, subscribe and all of that. Hope you're all keeping well. Ooh. Hello buddy. Hello mate. You alright? Looked pretty enough, didn't it? Always a bit of a surprise when you walk through a bush and you got a wolf type looking dog right in front of you. Beautiful blue eyes, but you can't help but feel that it might just turn on you. Uh-oh. That there, I'm pretty sure is a motorbike track. That is not a mountain bike track, that is thickness. Oh, we've got damage. Looks like a motorbike has tried to ride this. Smashed straight through that house. Whoops. Not good. Not a lot I can do about it, I guess. Hopefully this other track that I create is a little bit more private. That's disappointing, isn't it? Oh well, okay. Let me just grab my tools out. I think my tools have gone, you know. To be fair, the last time I put them away, I did do it in the dark. Shoot, you know when you only own one rake and one spade anyway. Oh. I've just took the only rake and spade I own. Good news is I found my rake and spade, which have been separated. They're not together, they were separated, put in two different spots. So yeah, it looks like someone just borrowed them, so I can handle that. I'm gonna leave the spade there, but yeah, here it is. Bit bent, look. So yeah, I'm gonna make my way over to the other spot now and hopefully create a line. Peace. Look at all that. just a fallen tree, but I see so much potential with just that. Just cutting that off, riding through there. It doesn't lead to or from anything at all, to be honest, but yeah, it's just kind of how my brain works these days. I see everything as an opportunity for riding. And funnily enough, because my behaviour is like that, whenever we're out on family walks, my youngest daughter, Nyla, she's exactly the same. She's like, oh Dad, look at that, imagine riding down that. And then it just makes me feel all warm inside. Anyway, let's see if we can get to this spot, eh? I think I haven't had to climb over anything or anything like that. Look at the size of these trees. So I'm going to cut through these woods. Fingers crossed I don't bump into anyone and they get offended. I haven't seen any signs yet. It's not very clear, is it? It is, but then I'm just thinking, does that mean like stay out of that fenced off area? I'd love to own this. The opportunities are endless. So I'm going to head that way and hopefully I can get to my destination without crossing someone's private property. Okay, we are at the spot and it looks a lot better than the last time I came here, simply because of the time of year. So the ground's quite, you know, there's no bushes, there's no bloody nettles and that. You can kind of see the clearing, and this seems like a perfectly normal option here with how wide it is. Look at all that metal there. Why would all that metal just be dumped together like that? Quite like that stone. That'll come in useful. But we have got a bit of a natural path up here, so this seems like the most obvious one, but maybe we can get a few more. The way things look, I wish I'd have just brought my bike, to be honest. Could ride this path now. And if anything, I know there's a few leaves to rake, but I could actually probably have done with my spade more. So I could create a few features, because there's not a lot of clearing to do really. Not on this run. Whoa. Might not be the best day to be in amongst the trees. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Come on. Huh? Definitely got a bit of steepness at the top, which is the beauty of this hill really, because you're going to gather some speed from early. Oh, this is a bit exciting. This is what I've got to deal with. That's me pointing straight, so you can kind of see it's heading down that way. We've got that along that edge there, and then along that edge there. So it's pretty wide. I'd say it says it's probably about 40 meters wide and 100 meters, 120 maybe in length. The most obvious is to just go straight and fast, but it's a little bit boring, isn't it? So I'm hoping to maybe, it'll start from here, hoping to kind of go around that way a little bit, cut back this way, cut back that way, and then bomb. Or do we get the speed first and then swerve? I don't know. I'm gonna have a little think, a little bit of a walk round. Hope to God none of these. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh, can you hear that? That tree is just bashing off the other one. See it there? That one's fallen over. Not today, please, not today. I do not want to die by being hit by a tree. So my granddad, who I never met, from Jamaica, he was a tree fella, and a tree fell and hit him on the head, and just knocked him senseless basically, and he was never seen as being right again, and shortly after that he died. Yeah, I know. Okay, 2 lines, let's go. Still good though. So here's what we've got so far. Top of the hill, bit of a landing pad, start pad, landing pad, yeah, whatever. It's the top. All right, so it's gonna scoot through here. This has all been done with a rake and nothing else. I haven't dug anything out. It's all really loamy underneath, so that's beautiful. 2 options. You go straight, which has a little bit of a swerve, or you go that way. So we'll do this way first. So we're going to be obviously tearing down here. And then rather than just keeping it straight and boring, I've swerve that, straighten that line up a little bit. And then you can put a couple of pedal strokes in if you've lost a bit of speed on those turns. But here we go. Oh, that tree looks like it's just in the way, doesn't it? Maybe this needs a takeoff and a landing. But that tree does look like it's in the way. You're gonna have to sort of come here to go off. So I haven't gone any further than that. But yeah. Oh. I think it's alive. Branches have been cut off this though. You should be able to snake through, shouldn't you? We'll just get the sender a little bit to the right, I guess. The left as we're looking at it. Okay, that logs. Lots of potential. Okay, let's run back up into the second line, which joins onto this actually. Save my legs. That's the start pad. And come down here, and rather than going left, or straight should I say, we curve right, cut through here. Ah, look at this little beauty. Little holly bush. Kind of want that to stay, but I know we're just going to end up riding over it, so yeah, maybe I'll replant that. I have got a little trail with me actually. Yeah, I'm going to replant that. Don't know where yet, but somewhere safe. Let me go off this rotten log, so I'm going to need some more wood there. Landing into this nice curvy left turn. Got to get it right. Missed that tree. Goes up a little bit, but you should have the momentum off that corner. This needs like neatening up again, so I'm going to go through this bit again, and obviously that's where it meets, and then off to the sender. This is sick. I am happy. I'm happy with this, you know. Literally been 5 minutes worth of work. Obviously there's another half to this, but I'm gonna start moving some logs. I'm not gonna film the logs bit because it'll be a bit boring, and I'm running out of battery and memory card. Yeah, I've got a spare memory card. I've got my power charger as well, so I may just put it on charge now while I'm collecting logs. That might be a good idea. Okay, got a bit carried away there, but you know, when you're in the mode, you just have to seize the moment, don't you, and go, right, I'm going to get as much done as I can. So I haven't filmed a lot of it, just kind of, I don't know, I guess the point is to build trails that I can ride, and there's a lot more fun watching people ride trails than watching them build it. I don't know if there's any truth in there actually. I'm watching a lot more people build trails at the minute. Who knows, whatever ticks your boat, but the reason I've turned you back on again is because I think I'm almost done for the day, you know. I've lifted a few logs, carried some branches, raked and raked and raked. I've created 2, then 3, then 2 lines, I think it is, but I'm going to walk you through it anyway. But before I do that, I'm just going to take a picture of this for Instagram because I think it's sick. Oh. Gotcha. Okay, let me talk you through it. Right, so I'm not going to go all the way back up to the I'm going to call it the launch pad. Don't know what this trail's called yet, but yeah, there's the launch pad. So we're going to snake through there nice and easy. It's kind of like your decision making moment. Oh, which way am I going to go? I'm going to go left, right, right, left, right, right, right. So let's go right first. Yeah, okay, so we're running along here. This is what needs a lot of work, the jumps. So I've just put branches down and then I've covered it with loam. So that's just gonna soak up your compression a bit. But anyway, I'll work that out tomorrow. Gonna have to have a few digging holes. This is the loveliest loamy berm. Does it qualify as a berm? I don't know. But loamy corner that I've done. So yeah, 2 options there. We're gonna go this way, which I showed you before, which goes back up a little bit, but you should have the momentum. Then this stuff here is quite horrible actually, and there's a stone, which I think I pointed out at the beginning of the video, right down there. I've carried it halfway up. I'm gonna have to do the other half tomorrow, but yeah, that's going in that hole. I don't know why that hole's so big. And then it comes here. So obviously that one links onto it, which I'll show you shortly. Then you're gonna bomb a nice straight and try and get this even straighter, I think. But you just ride your bike straight. Gonna hit this takeoff, which will look more like a takeoff at some point, and then clear that. No. Let's measure it. I'm size 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, 11 size feet. We've got enough descent, ping it. I mean, I think that I'm not too worried about clearing it, although I know a few other people might be. I'm more worried about that tree. That tree's questionable for me. I don't know whether the jump needs moving over here and we need to just sort of come this way a little bit more. I'm going to jump that. Oh, I'm just worried about that tree, me. Anyway, so then you come down here, obviously another trail joins it, as you can see. I'll talk to you about that in a second. And then come through here. Does need a little bit more clearing. There's a few brambles lying around. And then you've got a nice route that way, which you can just, or you can send another gap. What am I playing at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 feet. So not so bad. Landing. Yeah, I'll create a landing. And then you've only just sort of got on your bike and then you're off sending it again to flat this time now. And then it's just going to curve down here and I've kind of stopped by these trees. So, but we can go further down there. I don't know whether to call it short or go further on. There's still a bit of gradients to gain, but I also think if anyone's walking around there, then they're less likely to see us. I think there's enough from what I've already created. So let's go back to the top and do the other lines. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, so rather than taking that left bermy turn which I showed you just, which is a long way back up, I've got to say, rather than turning left, we can go straight. Yeah, just carry a bit of speed. Don't need a lot of speed actually. I'm not going to do a landing to this, so yeah, we're just going to take off that, and it's going to have to be a bit of a twist in the air really. That's why I've kind of shoved all that way, to maybe create some form of berm. But then we're going to jet off that way, and then that meets up with the other line there which I showed you just. So that one goes along there, and then this one meets up with it. Okay, I'm going to go back to the top and show you the other line. From here, you go straight. Kind of straight anyway. I think I might make more of that. A little bit of a skidding opportunity. Close to the tree, turns. Close to that tree, turns. Bit of a straight. This is where the trail joins up. Bombed into here. Okay, full pelt from here. I think everything you've, maybe not everything you got, I don't know, we need to measure it. I don't know if it's going to work, but yeah, send. Oh, that was Tarzan. Into there. That's where that log jump joins here, and then we're through the bramble type stuff. Oh, jump. I'm going to take you the other route now, rather than going over those logs and doing that gap jump, which I think was 6.5 feet. I'm going to go along here. It's a little bit more tame. I was kind of thinking of my daughter when I did this bit. Wavy, a little bit of a and a little bit of a turn, and a little bit of a and a little bit of a turn, and a little bit of a and that rock needs to go in that hole all the way up there. I brought it from down there to here. I'm going to then carry it tomorrow to the white logs. I think I should be able to get there. But yeah, and that's kind of where it ends for both of them. They sort of both join up there. So if you both ran a line at the same time, you can picture it, can't you? It's bloody amazing. But so many more opportunities. That is it for now. That is it for now. It is 1:45, and obviously it's my daughter's birthday, so don't want to be late for that. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this half of the video. I don't think it's going to be a two-part of this. Might be. Could have 3, 4, 5 videos. I don't know what's going to happen at this stage. Tomorrow could well be in the same video today, so if it is, moving on. If it isn't, see you in the next video. Peace.